much for coming. I really appreciate it. Just doing it here in my hometown, this means a lot. I see people from all years of my life right now. I don't want to tear up, so I'm not going to say too much, but I truly appreciate it. So what we're going to start with, Precious. She is my baby sister, the baby Musa, who is the strongest woman I know, definitely. So give it up for Precious. Just to say some words about the art that we're going to present. We didn't always start off trying to become artists. We all came from different paths, us Musa sisters in general. But we decided that art is what we love. So everyone should do what they love. And we pursued it, and we're doing it. And one thing that we share in common with our artwork is that we're making work that creates this impact, like a positive impact. It's not just to entertain, it's not just for fun. No, we want our artwork to do more and be more. So everything that we produce and write, it's all about social justice and things that we want to change in this world, because I think artists are the saviors of the world. I truly believe that. Just what artists can do are just so impactful. And we want to just create empathy. That's like our whole thing is we want you to connect with the characters, but with whoever you think is who you relate with the most, but also feel. Feel for every character that you see, because you're going to see so many different perspectives. So have an open mind and enjoy the show. Woo!
I'm Precious, as Rebecca just introduced me, and I'll be reading 3 poems for you tonight. And I invite you guys to snap if you're really feeling it. No, if you're really feeling it. Don't boo. You can tell me if you don't like it out there. But yeah, so I'll start with Don't Mistake the Weed. How many broken backs, eaten souls, heart attacks, worn limbs, tired minds will it take? Because we'll all die before our time if we're doing it correctly. See, if we live fighting, we'll die, correct. Hope will leave our eyes if it was there to begin with. Scary thing, knowing you're black, knowing you have to prove something, do bold. To be heard takes voice if you have one to begin with, you know. That birthright turned reward, turned privilege, or just privilege. Daddy says, just because they haven't shot you yet doesn't mean you're not worth shooting. See, I understand. I get it. This life cannot be my own. When the black life taken is mine, you know, the one that mattered, then maybe red, white, and blue can include you. Dream, achieve, no more dreams deferred. Then, and only then, will we belong to the weight of our own bodies. And only then will free have a sound. And only then can I rest, decaying happiness, to hear you on the other side. This second one is called What I Really Want to Say. I want to say I'm tired, but then I think of our foremothers who made their flesh their theory, created a new language to describe pain they didn't understand yet, and set out liberating themselves while whispering revolution in the ears of everybody. I don't deserve sleep yet. I want to preach peace, but there's nothing peaceful about the way my bones ignite when another name becomes another hashtag because it has to. And it took a movement to say their names. I want to tell people to stop saying Black Lives Matter with the same breath they used to scream nigga at a Kanye concert, to stop saying Black Lives Matter on the streets, but all lives matter at home. Come correct or don't come at all. I want to tell allies to stop seeking formation, stop trying to do the whip, stop asking me to do special focus groups, stop turning to me for answers I'm finding for myself, stop downloading my culture like it's an app you can delete when storage is full. I am full, and your ignorance drains me, chains me. I'm trying to be free. I want to say nothing. Talk about the flowers, desire, the way hot water feels on a cold day, how I can bring myself back from bad places by just thinking about how my skin survives and thrives in this America with shea butter from Nigeria and hope from the people around me. I want to say I think being black and not talking about my blackness can be radical, if not dangerous, to the whiteness that hangs reward on it, dead or alive. I want to say that I think being black and talking about my blackness can be dangerous, if not lethal, to the whiteness that hangs reward on it, dead. I want to say that I think being black and woman is lethal to those who don't believe in magic. This is a love poem. For all the wounds you didn't know you had, and all the black and brown bodies finding their pieces in the aftermath and stitching, stitching, stitching. Thank you. And this last one is called All Right, and I was doing a research project on Kendrick Lamar's album To Pimp a Butterfly, and I'm still doing that research project, but not on that album, and I was writing poetic responses to some of the songs, and so this is one of them. It's called All Right, after Kendrick. All right isn't all right unless free has a sound, and it sounds like black music bumping, gunshots clicking backwards into hearts healing. I want to know what this world looked like when God had the idea to make it. I want to know what Kendrick sounds like without Trayvon Martin's mother crying on his tongue. I want to know how we gon' be alright, cause no one has a plan except the people bleeding. I want you to know God made love with black people in mind, and everything is burning cause we dying. Someone once told me the grass was much greener on the other side. But the other side feels like bullet holes in the backs of my siblings. I don't want an America that don't want me. I don't want an America that don't want me. Everything is prettier with color, but half of y'all won't see mine. I want to know how all lives matter when black lives don't. If this is wrong, tell me, whose blood is in the soil, the cells, the streets, leaves? Thank you.